Greetings and salutations. I am Outlier, and I bid you welcome to this channel. If you're watching this video, then it should be stated that the purpose of it is to serve as an introduction for my channel. And I know what you're thinking, where is my cat video? And the answer to that is, I have no idea. I don't actually own a cat. We'll get to you guys in a second. The purpose of my channel is, well, to pretty much play video games. After about 10 years of retail, that's pretty much all that I ever actually wanted to do, so I figured, why not film myself doing it? Yeah, I don't actually expect to succeed, but I usually don't. However, no man can operate alone. Believe me, I've tried. So to help facilitate this, I have, well, a crew. And I guess the first of my crew I should introduce are my co-hosts, Snowball and Wolf. They will periodically show up in my videos, offering commentary, suggestions. Yes, complete and utter non-helpful random nonsense. That too. But they will basically serve as, well, counterpoints and aids, assisting both me and hopefully you to better understand what's going on. Or just simply make wisecracks. However, any sort of production is more than just the people in front of the camera. I have a large crew assisting behind. Most notably, you'll probably see, mostly because it's one of the issues I have with, is the audio engineer, Punny. It's her job to make certain that everything sounds, well, audible, if not perfect. I should point out that it is basically amateur hour here, and I have almost no idea what I'm doing. So half the time it's my fault, the other half it's, well, still my fault because I have no idea what I'm doing. But to assist me with this is Punny. And in addition to sound, there's also lighting. For that, I have Calico. Yes, I know your face is warm, but you should have said something beforehand. That too is a work in process, although I don't have as many lighting issues other than what you're currently seeing. So, manning the camera is, of course, Mallow. Still haven't the foggiest idea what exactly he is, but he operates the camera. And he doesn't complain. We'll get to that. Also assisting with my lines is Q, who mans the cue cards. Yes, I know we don't have a script, but deal with it. It's a back and forth with her. In addition to the operating crew, I also have a, I don't want to call them management, but it's more of a higher tier office type setup in the editor Seymour. My legal advisor Sloan. Yes, I know you're not actually a lawyer. What do you mean I have to say it? Fine. My non-attorney legal advisor is Sloan. And then, of course, next to him is Banky. He manages the books. That too is still a work in process. And then I also have Phil, who is a seal. He's in charge of community management. We may get there eventually. He's not one for people. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Also in charge of security and procurement is Hugsy. Because very few security problems cannot be handled by a dog. Actually, there are quite a few security problems that can't be handled by a dog. But I like to think that dogs can handle most security issues rather well. To make certain nothing inappropriate comes across the videos, I also have a quality assurance advisor. His name is Dick. Dick is rather camera shy. And being a rooster has nothing to do with it. So, that's pretty much everybody. What elephant? Oh, that's Static. He's the elephant in the room. We're not supposed to talk about him. So, that's pretty much everybody. You're a special guest, Flounder. You don't really count. I know, but that's what happens. There may be a few others who pop in every now and then as the need arises, but that's pretty much the entirety of the crew. So you've met the who, but I haven't really fully described the what. I did briefly mention that I play video games, and that's pretty much the extent of my content here. So expect to see more of this. And we are actually dead. Oh, helicopter. Goody. Should not have done that. And this is what I was afraid of. Hope Falls. So how are we supposed to survive? They didn't come here as a full errand. We should go back. They're all dead. Hope Falls ridiculously. Probably should get more cover. And somebody's already dead. That's a grenade. Spider, that's an Enderman. Apparently he's all angry now. Oh, crud. And if things get really chaotic, I may hand an episode over to these guys and the random nonsense that they get up to. So, should be fun. On a side note, I have seen other people make YouTube videos and they often talk about liking things and subscribing to things. I'm going to assume several things about you, the viewer, and that is 1, my videos are not the first videos that you've seen, and 2, you know how YouTube works. Probably better than I do. Don't expect me to say like and subscribe, because I feel that's just silly. I mean, you can if you want, I won't stop you, but I'm not going to beg for it either. So, with that being said, let us begin.